Okay, fellow Toastmaster and the most welcome guest, welcome to Advanced #Ireland Speaker 175 meeting. My name is Sean. I am the search add-on for today's meeting. Before starting the meeting, there are 3 ground rules we need to follow. First, please stay mute until it is your turn to speak. Second, please turn on your camera for wonderful audience interaction. Third, the meeting will record, and if you are not comfortable to be recorded, you are welcome to turn off your camera. But please stay in the meeting to enjoy. Now, let's give our hand together to welcome our President, Patricia Yap.
Yay! Whoa! Okay, my voice isn't as great as it can be, but I'm still going to speak. Before that, I thought I want to welcome everyone on board, particularly our guests from all over the world. We have Yanika from Bangkok. Hello, Yanika. And we have Janet from Penang. Hello, Janet. Janet is running for Facebook, one of the campaign. We hope you will be you will win for sure, and actually I want you to be the top one, but let's see what happens. And of course, yay, our sister Kimberly. Oh, thank you so much for being here. And at the same time, today we are having a fantastic theme as we commemorate the 100-year anniversary of Toastmasters International. One of the very important key element to be sustainable certainly is rest, R-E-S-T. Because of this, we know the importance of rest. We want to indulge in the power of rest. We will now take a group photo. Everybody, before rest, I'm sure all of you feel very sleepy. So give me the sleepy look, okay? And then Sean will be taking a video. So we'll start off with a very sleepy look before you rest. Whatever that means to you.
Okay,
Just gonna be very, very
2,
sleepy.
3. Just wait a moment for another.
Okay, one
picture.
more. Just wait.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, back to the Patricia.
Thank you. Yes, Sean will be putting the photo in the group chat as well. So with this, we want to welcome our Toastmaster of the day. She will be rejuvenating us along the journey. And I'm very happy for the word of the day as well. So let's put our hands together to welcome our Toastmaster of the day, Daphne Tan, who was an area director for Division N, and more so, she has achieved her Distinguished Toastmaster. And she has been active in many clubs, not only in District 51, but also in District 102. With this, let's give it up to Daphne Tan, Distinguished Toastmaster. The power of rest.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Daphne. Thank you to our club president for introducing me. Now, what are we having today? I have seen all of you were like resting, taking a different position, because rest is not necessarily in one single position. We are not sleeping, but rest, sometimes we just close our eyes. Some people will just meditate. Some people will actually lie. Some people will actually do flying yoga. Is it possible? Possible, right? So it doesn't matter how we go about resting. The most important is that we need to take a rest, because when we rest, we actually rejuvenate ourselves. Our body need the rest, even if our mind wants us to keep on doing things. So always remember, if our mind keep on doing things and never take a break, never take a rest, basically sooner or later it will be worn out. Which is why we have been created to sleep when necessary. I say necessary because each and everybody have different requirement. It is according to our body needs, our natural bio requirement. So some people sleep for 3 hours, some people sleep for 8 hours, some even more, and some need in between naps, power naps or rest. All right, now we are going into our, today is the 21st of October, meaning we are going into the 101 year of Toastmaster tomorrow, because today is the eve of the 100th anniversary. Congratulations to all of you for being part of this 100-year-old organization. Now, what do we do in here? Basically, I'm not going to share the statistic that is available in the website, which we can refer ourselves and update, keep ourselves update. I shall go directly into the core activities that we have in supporting our members. What are the core activities? Project speech, evaluation to help the project speaker to be better in their presentation and delivery of their content and body gesture, etc. And next is, of course, table topic. Challenge ourselves into quick thinking, because this is the most important to me, because in the past, I have difficulty in answering whenever you throw me a question. I'll be stuck. I need to get my brain start working to work out the answer that I want to present or I want to say to you. Do you have this difficulty in the past? If you have, I see Yanika nodding her head and Patricia giving a thumbs up. Basically, sign up for the table topic now. Don't have to wait until the table topic session. You just list your name down there so that you can prepare in advance. All right, without much ado, I want to invite our first speaker, the only speaker, because we have 1 hour meeting. So the speaker for today, who is she? She is none other than from all the way down under, and she was playing one of the team leader in a recent 20-hour marathon of the 100th centennial of the centennial celebration of Toastmaster. Who is she? Of course, from down under, we have one friend who is always with us most of the time. I would say most of the time, because sometimes she has her personal needs that she needs to attend to. Oops, okay. Let us give a big round of applause and welcome distinguished Toastmaster Alicia Curtis. And before that, I wanted to invite her evaluator for today. For the content evaluator, who is the content evaluator? May I have Toastmaster Sean to share the project?
Sorry, I need to find a project. And can skip me for fun?
All right, basically the speech will be 5 to 7 minutes. At the 5th minute will be green, then 6 will be yellow, then red will come out at the 7th minute, and then Alicia will have 30 seconds to wrap up her speech. Now, as we wait for Sean, let's enjoy what is the topic that Alicia is going to deliver. Alicia will be like, hey, faster, I'm ready. The project is networking. Wow, let's see how she networks around the world. Are you ready, Sean?
And just wait a moment. I need to find.
All right,
it's just a generic evaluation. So it's just a general evaluation. So let's just continue on.
All right, thank you. In that case, Sean, just skip that. Basically, networking. The title is networking, project title is networking. So let's learn from Alicia how she goes about globetrotting and network with all the powerhouse or powerful people in Toastmaster, as well as the layman, so-called layman, the newbies in Toastmaster. How she manipulate, not manipulate, but how she manage the newbies and the senior people. Let's learn from Alicia. Alicia?
Thank you very much, Daphne, fellow Toastmasters, and our lovely guest today. I have been getting so bored at home, in person, that I decided that I would have a new hobby. Well, it's not really a new hobby. It's a hobby that I have been focusing on prior to the COVID events. And I decided that I'm going to lift up and do again. And that is networking. Hands up here if you've been networking in the last year. 3 of us, 4 of us, 5 of us, 6 of us. Now, let me ask you, have you been networking in your circle? That is like your workplace, in your organization, in your field of expertise, in Toastmasters, or for those who have been outside of their comfort zone, networking outside of your comfort zone, not in your circle of influence, not in your circle of recognition, not in your circle with your peers. Hands up if you've done that type of networking. I just want to say who's been doing that lately. Not as many people as I would think. So I used to do this quite often when I was prior to the pandemic, when we didn't have this lovely screen in front of us. So guess what? I decided I'm going to do it again, because one of the things that I'm studying now at university is a Bachelor of Business in Event Management. So I need to understand how events work. But it's also an excuse to go out and actually go outside my comfort zone and go back and network. Now, I registered recently for a business conference, which is happening this Thursday. And that was something that was encouraged by one of my coaches. He said, why don't you go to this small business conference and be a part of it? It's a 4-hour session. There's food, there's drinks, there's people, and you're going to be in your absolute element. I was like, God, I haven't done that in like 5 or 6 years. But I thought, you know what have I got to lose? I might as well just go and do it. So I did. And I booked on Eventbrite. And I've always used Eventbrite, but I haven't sat there and just gone, bang, what am I actually going to do? So I decided to take a little bit of a further look. And I discovered there was all these events. In fact, in Sydney, there's almost 1,000 events over the next 6 to 8 weeks, 125 pages of it for free. It made me feel rejuvenated. I thought, okay, what can I actually do? So last week on Thursday, I admit I decided to go click, 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 click on Eventbrite. And it was amazing, some of the events that I have seen. So as an excuse, I decided to book a few interesting events. I'm trying to get myself up to 20 events for the month of October and November. So I'll tell you exactly the events, and I was talking about it before we started. Last Thursday was the start of it. I went to the Canadian Consulate and Embassy to go and meet startup entrepreneurs and AI businesses who start up in Canada. And I was just sitting there just going, this is totally outside of my area of expertise. But I went along and I had an absolute blast. I got to meet so many amazing people. I got to meet the High Commissioner of the Canadian Consulate for Australia. So the second highest, the Assistant High Commissioner. That was an experience. Then I got to meet all these startup entrepreneurs and business people, especially in the disruption area. Does everyone know what a disruption company is? I hear some people going, no. So disruption company is, so as an example, there was one particular entity, one lady who was representing her company, which is a disruption company. And what they do is they're a particular style of model of business that goes in under the ground, like silently, and goes up into the new marketplace, and they go in to try and disrupt the marketplace. So for example, Australia Post, which is the postal services here in Australia, the only one that delivers publicly and is used publicly in Australia. It would be, say, if another company that came in from, say, Canada, came in underneath under the market and decided to take a part or portion of their space in the marketplace. So that is what this particular lady was doing with her business. I think her name was Kim. And she said they had been very successful. They went in with a targeted market of going into Canada, and they went onto the East Coast, specifically on the East Coast, because the West Coast was already saturated with the Northwest Pacific, or the North Pacific West. And they decided to go for the East Coast. It was really interesting, with the ultimate goal, and this is what everyone was doing, to get into the United States of America. Canada is seen as the backdoor entry place to getting into the United States of America. I had no idea, didn't even know. There was also the buzzwords. Now, I haven't done buzzwords of business in a very long time. Buzzwords like look at the ecosystem of the environment that we are working in. There is a canopy upon us. And I was sitting there going, okay, new buzzwords, got to put that one to the list of buzzwords. The next one, of course, was the food. Now, this is why I love going networking. Yes, I love you folks. I really do love all of you here online, but I'm going to admit, if the event doesn't have food, I might likely not show up to it. So I spent detailed researching where can I actually go to the events that have food. So you've got to aim for ones that say refreshments, lunch, light meals, or afternoon or morning tea. So that was one of the big focuses. Today, I have booked 15 events for the next couple of weeks, for the next 4 to 5 weeks. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm excited because I get to meet all these random people all around Sydney. So I'm going to ask all of you, maybe commit to the end of the year, maybe going to one event completely outside of your comfort zone, not in your circle or sphere of influence, not where you actually have education or background in, and not one that you work in as well, or one that you're associated with, i.e. Toastmasters. I encourage you to all go outside of that comfort zone, think about what you might actually want to consider in regards to an event. Look for events around your city or even in the neighboring cities if there's a satellite city. So for Yannicka, you might want to even think about going up to Chiang Mai or something, or even down to Phuket. I don't know. And for those who are in KL, you might want to think about going up north somewhere as well. That's my encouragement to all of you. Go outside your comfort zone and think about networking. And also, above all, free food is awesome. Back to you, Daphne.
Wow, thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Alicia, for sharing with us. At first, we've got out of our comfort zone and joined Toastmaster. After a while, Toastmastering becomes our comfort zone. And today, Alicia actually encouraged us to get out of this now becoming comfort zone. That is within the Toastmaster circle, we should learn to get out of the Toastmasters circle and explore the other networking opportunity all around us that is available worldwide or as near as just in our neighborhood. Thanks for sharing with us, Alicia. And next, just now I missed something, which is the grammarian. Before I invite the grammarian to share the report, I want to share that the timer is none other than our Toastmaster Sanduni, and then the grammarian is our beloved club president, Patricia, distinguished Toastmaster Patricia. Would you like to share the word of the day before we go into the topic and the evaluation?
Oh, yes. After listening to Alicia's speech, I felt rejuvenated. Yes, the word of the day is rejuvenate. You can use it in the form of verb or adjective. Any form is accepted. And at the same time, I'm also the art counter, so I have started counting the R's and M's and anything sound effect that produced by any members here or guests here. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day, Daphne.
Thank you to grammarian of the day. Now, let's us invite the content evaluator, who is none other than our beloved Toastmaster Diana, to share her evaluation on the content of the speech by Alicia. May I invite Toastmaster Diana?
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Daphne. Can you hear me clearly? Good. Okay. Alicia, as usual, your speech today was a masterclass in content creation. Obviously, you selected a topic that was not only timely, but also resonated deeply with Toastmasters' vision. The way you structured your speech was exemplary, with clear introduction and compelling conclusion. Your introduction was particularly strong. You captured the audience attention right from the start with the question: how many of us are actually doing the actual networking in the last 1 year? A powerful opening to gauge the audience attention. This actually set the stage for the rest of your speech, and it's actually increased our interest to listen to it. The body of your speech was rich, and as always, with detailed information, obviously about the events, including the canopy, other than the food itself. You even go bold by selecting or to attend all those events to support your main points effectively. You demonstrate a thorough understanding of your topic, which is networking, which is evident in the depth of analysis of the relevance why you want to network. One of the standout aspects of your content was the details of the events, including the organization that's holding it, the attendees, and reason why you were attending all those events. These elements not only made your speech more relatable, but also help us imagine you illustrate your stories in the most memorable way, including the importance of food and beverages in those events. That's the main point for us to select whichever we want to attend. Your ability to weave these stories into your speech without losing focus on your main message was, as always, impressive. I like that about you whenever you're presenting a speech. Additionally, your conclusion was impactful. I know you have so much to tell, and you managed to cram all those information in your speech, and your conclusion was, as always, summarizing the key points and leaving the audience with a very clear takeaway of what to do next. The call to action at the end was particularly effective, encouraging the audience to reflect on your topic, networking, and consider how it can apply in our life, especially as Toastmasters. Overall, your content was well researched, thoughtfully organized, and delivered with a clear purpose. You managed to balance the factual information with personal insights and making your speech both informative and engaging. Definitely engaging. Your ability to connect with the audience through your content, making me wanted to travel and networking more when my introvert in me want to sit and just watch from afar. So I hope you rest well after this and rejuvenated before you attending the next events. So good luck in your networking journey. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Diana, for sharing with us such a rejuvenating evaluation on Alicia's speech. Next, I would like to invite the delivery evaluation or evaluator, who is none other than Toastmaster Shan, to share his evaluation on the delivery of Alicia's speech. Toastmaster Shan.
Thank you. Alicia, you are my role model because I know you for the room. You are the master of the room. Every time your speech impress me such a special this one. Why? I can explain. First, your title is network. Network, we can imagine some kind of word like connection or communication or something like engage. You use your gesture, palm gesture. When I see you use your palm gesture to show how you want to deliver. Actually, you are English is your natural language. So it's not different like me. English is my second language. So you need to use some palm gesture or some gesture to make audience understand what you want to deliver. I find that you do it very, very wonderful. Actually, and finally, I give something for you, just my humble suggestion. That is, I think there are some special gesture to make audience understand what you want to display. For example, look at me, please. Or use this way. That's my suggestion or something you can use this in the screen. You can do more explain for this way. This number 1, number 2, number 3. Or there is number 1, number 2, number 3. And I believe that you are better than me. So I still learn from you. Thank you. Back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Right, thank you to Toastmaster Shan for sharing his evaluation with us. I hope that with the evaluation and suggestion from Diana and Shan, it will actually help Alicia in her future speeches. All right, now this is the moment of what? Moment of excitement, because it is the table topic session. With that, we already have someone to sign up as the second speaker, who is none other than Kim, who will be the first speaker. Let's see how our table topic master will handle it. May I pass the stage to our table topic master for today, this Toastmaster Swee Sin.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Daphne, and hello everybody. I hope you already have the rest by listening to a lot of speeches and evaluation today. And let's rejuvenate by speaking in my table topic session. So let me invite anyone. I see, oh, Yanika. Let's invite Yanika as a speaker 1. Hi, Yanika.
Hi, Swee-sin.
Okay, thank you so much for volunteering as the very first speaker. And now, let me ask you one question before we jump into table topic session. Okay. So, do you love beach or mountain?
That is a difficult question because I like both. That's the hard one.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so before that, now we are going to our table topic session, and everyone, I want to encourage you to use word of the day, which is rejuvenate. Now, the question for our speaker one is here. Beach nap or mountain nap? What would you pick? Beach
Thank
nap,
you.
mountain nap. What would you
Thank you,
pick?
Swee-sin, for that question. Beach nap or mountain nap? I would say beach nap, because being by the beach is where you see the river, see the sea. So if you're by the beach, it's the best place to be taking a nap, because if you're taking a nap in the mountains, you'll miss all the scenery, all the hikes, all the mountains. So for me, beach nap is the best place because it's peaceful, it's calm. You get to nap and you'll see a lot of people around by the beach. It doesn't have to be exactly by the beach itself. You can actually take a nap by the swimming pool and then look at the view by the beach. It depends on which part of the beach you're going to go at, because some hotels, their beaches are really close to the rooms that you just have to walk 5-6 minutes and you'll see it. So I would prefer beach nap over mountain nap for me, because if mountain nap, you miss the hike. You won't get the experience to actually be out in nature. For me, being by the mountains is something that you have to be adventurous, because you might not know what will happen. Back to you.
Wow, that's a very beautiful answer. Everyone, let's give a round of applause for her. And yes, beach nap, of course. And yeah, like she said, we don't want to miss all the beautiful views on the mountain and the adventures also. So absolutely right. Thank you. Okay, so now we got our second speaker here. Who is our second speaker? Toastmaster Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, okay, I can see you now. But I cannot hear you. Can you speak something again?
Hey, hello everyone. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yes, loud enough and good. So I believe this question is very good for you also. And let me remind you again to use word of the day, rejuvenate. Let's go. The question is here. What's your go-to lazy day activity? What's your go-to lazy day activity? 1 to 2 minutes.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. I absolutely love this topic given to me today, because you know what, guys? I've been having nothing but lazy days the past 3 months. Now, why do I say this? Because I have decided to rejuvenate myself as we draw a close to the end this year by having nothing but absolutely pampering myself with lazy days. So, what have I done for these so called lazy days of mine? Well, after hearing Alicia's speech this morning, I wanted to share that, Alicia, I too have been a foodie-holic all my life. I love to go attend events and network just for the food alone. And I thought I was insane. But this morning, you have assured me there is no longer a need to apologize for that greedy little crazy bunch in me. Yes, I go have food, eat, pig out at cafes, restaurants, what have you, on my lazy days. I love Western food, to be precise. And last week, after our McDonald's meeting, I ate McD's 3 times consecutively. So that is my sharing for what I love to do on lazy days. And everyone, I invite you to let's join Alicia and myself to go pick around Foodie-holic on all future upcoming networking events this year. Thank you. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Oh my God, that's a very lovely speech. Foodie-holic. And let me ask everybody here, who is foodie-holic here? Raise your hand, please. Wow, okay, I see so many people. Wow, that's great. Next time when we date in Malaysia, let's eat a lot of food. Okay, so now we are going to our third speaker, who is none other than Toastmaster Diana. Hi, Toastmaster Diana.
Hello.
Okay. Hello. So now I have a question for you, related with our team here. If animals could teach us about perfectness, which animal is the best coach and why? 1 to 2 minutes, and word of the day, 3 to 2 minutes.
Thank you, Table Topics Master. Sweetin, Toastmaster Sweetin. If animals could teach us about perfect nap, to me, that's none other than the cat. Being scared of cat myself, I surprised myself to have a cat now. It's because of my children. And seeing what she's been doing all day, it makes me jealous of her. She's basically meowing for food, looking for attention, and take the longest nap throughout the day. And having said that, and this is a black female cat, and I thought black cat's supposed to be more active, like a jaguar or something. But no, all she did was really take a nap or scratch the sofa, to which my husband really be mad if she keep doing that. So if you want to learn something on how to take a perfect nap, it's none other than a cat. You can actually just look at them all day, and they are taking that very long sleeping, sitting in a sleeping position in your, if you do on your couch or on your bed, but not on theirs. That's a funny thing. So she always there on your couch or even on your bed. I have bought her the nicest house or nicest bed for her. She'll be finding our couch very more comfortable than hers. So if you want to learn something, especially how to take a perfect nap, it's definitely from a cat.
Oh, that's great. So anyone, do you have a cat in your house? For me, I don't have it. So thank you for sharing about the cat. Oh, I see. Okay, only you and you have, I think. Nobody raised their hand. Okay, that's good. So now we are going to our last speaker, who is Toastmaster Janet. Hi, Toastmaster Janet.
Hi.
Happy Monday. Thank you for joining us every Monday. We love to have you always. Okay, so here I've got a question for you. What if your dream job was being a rest consultant? How would you advise people on getting the perfect break? Word of the day, rejuvenate, and 1 to 2 minutes.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Janet. What if your dream job was being a REST consultant? I haven't thought of this, but this is a consultant about rest. I would advise all of you and also people to get a perfect break. Basically, it depends on individual. For me, I go for a break, either a retreat. This is where I will go away from my busy schedule and perhaps go and take a break in the wilderness to have a retreat. And I can enjoy the nature, I can relax my mind, and also take away my mobile phone. That will actually be the one that is actually causing the distraction. Many times we are falling into distractions, and I believe you also have that in your schedule. So I will go for a rejuvenate myself in the wilderness, as well as clearing my mind, have a peace of mind, and relax with the nature. Loving the sky, loving the nature, the creation of God, as well as the chirping of the birds, and maybe also the beauty of the greens in the wilderness. I don't know what you would like to do, but this is my rejuvenation way of getting a rest from the busy schedule. Back to you, Shizin.
Wow, thank you so much. Let's give a round of applause for our rest consultant for this amazing advice for all of the AAS members. Okay, so today we had four amazing speakers, and I believe we all could rejuvenate our energy and everything because of their speech. And the first speaker, Yanika, said to have a beach nap and not to miss all the hiking and adventures. And the second speaker, Kimberly, said to have a lazy day is very important for all of us. And then also to take the food in our lazy day, don't forget to have fried chicken at McDonald's. And our top speaker said about learning from a cat how to have a nap. So thank you so much. And the last but not the least, Toastmaster Janet said, no phone because it's a distraction for our rest day. So everybody only relax with the nature and connect with the nature. So thank you so much to each and every speaker for these wonderful speeches, and we would love to hear more speeches from you. So now I'm going to give the control back to our Toastmaster of the day, DTM Daphne.
Wow. Don't you enjoy the topics that has been given by our topics master of the day, Swissy? If you enjoy it, give a big round of applause. Basically, I enjoy it very much because she actually challenged the speaker to topics that are related to power of rest. Good work, topic master Swissy. Now, let's hear from the table topic evaluator who had been paying close attention to the speaker as they speak. Let's hear what are the areas that she find it so good, or there are suggestions, what are the area of suggestion that she wants to share with the speaker. Let's learn from our table topic evaluator, who is none other than past Division P Director and current Club Growth Director in District 51, Distinguished Toastmaster Lim Hui Ying.
Thank
Hui
you
Ying,
so
the stage is yours.
much, our Toastmaster of the day, Daphne. All right. We have four amazing ladies who attempted the table topics today, and I feel rejuvenated by all they are sharing. So let's go to the first speaker we have today, Yanika. Beach nap or mountain nap? I would go for beach nap, just like you. And I love how you use your personal story to share with us about why you prefer the beach nap. I really love that because you make me wanting to go for a holiday right now. And what I can suggest for you to improve further is inject more expression, like when you mention taking a beach nap, you can do some facial expression, use your hand gesture, because you have
such a good story to tell all of us. So that is just my small little suggestion for you to take note on. Our next speaker is Kimberly. I love your sharing on your go-to lazy day activity and how you relate to what our speaker have mentioned as well. And I really love the way that you choose to pamper yourself as we are nearing the year end. And that is where all of us are looking forward to celebrate all the things that we have been through, that we have achieved throughout the year, and try to maximize your positioning of your, because I know you are using a phone. Even you're using a phone, you can try to position your phone so that we can see more of your hand gesture, and also to have a better connection with you as you are sharing, because we can see your eyes are in a way looking up. So if you can position it much better, we will be able to connect much better with you. And next, Diana, I really love your voice. And when you share about your cat as the best animal coach for that can teach us to have a perfect nap, I love how you straight away mention that. And I love how you share how your cat actually, in a way, give you the inspiration to have the perfect nap. And one of the little thing that I would like to suggest is just to, in a way, look more into the camera pinhole, because I see most of the time you are looking at the boxes where you can see all of us. Just try to position yourself, the eye, to have more eye contact with us through the camera pinhole. Last but not the least, Janet, wow, if I have the dream job of being the rest consultant, I would definitely also agree with you. Go for a retreat. Go have a relaxing moment during the retreat, and you attempted it so well. You have a good structure in terms of what you have shared with us. And one of the things that can bring more impact when you're attempting a table topic, when you have such question, is picture yourself as a consultant. Imagine yourself advising all of us. Picture this. You are in the wilderness, full of peace. So try to relate that to what you are sharing with us, because as a consultant, that is what you want to embrace all of us and get us in together into the journey of how we can have a good rest. I'm totally amazed with all this sharing by our table topic speakers, with all the wonderful questions by our topic masters received. With that, back to you, Daphne.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Hui Ying, for sharing such an in-depth evaluation and such good suggestion for the speakers. By the way, I just received a text message that reads at 1 o'clock, it came in. Hi, Daphne. Today, the speaker pulled out from delivering speech. You can have a rest already. Wow. I was supposed to be an evaluator at 5:30, and because of the power of rest, now it becomes a reality. I got a message. Wow, never underestimate the power. If we think of it, the universe will hear us and it can become a reality. Now, let's invite our grammarian our counter, which is grammarian, in our meeting. And because the grammarian is the same person as the club president, I may as well invite distinguished Toastmaster Patricia to do both roles continuously. Stage is
Thank
yours.
you so much. So I'm going to remove my hat and wear a topless hat. Sorry, please forgive my language. To present you the grammarian report. Before that, I'd like to encourage everyone, follow me and do the action. Now that we are all rested well, just say, I am rejuvenated. Everyone, if you're comfortable, do that and say, I am rejuvenated. Stretch out
I
your
am
hands.
rejuvenated.
Yes, and stretch it. Give it a great stretch if you can, right? I feel so honored to deliver my grammarian report. As a matter of fact, I captured a lot of beautiful words from Daphne, moment of excitement. I like that because of the energy that's in it. And also from Alicia, she has a few interesting words, including disrupt the marketplace. I thought I learned something from her. For all of us corporate leaders out there, be very mindful. There is now disruption going on everywhere. So I think the fact that we are Toastmasters certainly would give us the courage to confront all this disruption. From Deanna, I love it. Very powerful meowing. Wow, what a word. Meowing. I love that. Because I think as Toastmasters, we are free to invent your words as well. And you also have illustrate the introvert in me. Very good choice of words, Deanna. And also from Shan, connection and communication, the C and C. Well done, Shan. Shan, I also want to thank you for improving your pronunciation and your enunciation that I'm doing now. A big thumbs up to Shan. And also for Suisin, you have used the word rejuvenate many times, including Daphne, Alicia, Deanna, everyone used it. And of course, for Yannicka, you have the beautiful word, you said it so nicely, beach net. The way you say it is so nice. I bet we are all able to imagine our own little sweet beach nap. For Kimberly, oh my God, I love the fact that you pamper myself with lazy days. How fascinating to pamper yourself with lazy days. And the way you said it, I feel the soul in you is certainly very lazy. Okay, just a joke, okay? And also from Janet, retreat, go to the wilderness. Now today I like the way Janet explained all her descriptive words. She even top it up with hand gestures, which is so nice, right? Keep it up, Janet. I could feel like you are totally a dream consultant. Oh no, sorry, a rest consultant. I think it's a new job. Create this new job. You never know, you may get paid for it, right? Go for it. And as far as our CGD Hu Ying is concerned, Hu Ying, I'm looking at you right now. Yes. I love Hu Ying's positivity. She always say words with her heart, soul, and her energy. She would say, I love, I suggest, I celebrate, I embrace, right? So all these are simple words, but when you do it intentionally with the right amount of energy, Hu Ying, you become a superpower. You are such a super evaluator, and I want to give you a big thumbs up. Great. With this, once again, it's been an honor to serve as your grammarian. Art counter, I'm going to be very gentle. I didn't catch a lot occasionally, so just very occasionally we have that. I hope to do this role again and I can have more business for my art. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day, Daphne. Woohoo.
Oh, okay. It's not the president's crucial speech yet. Basically, now is the time for us to present the certificate of appreciation as well as let's see who is the best table topic speaker for today. Now is the certificate ready? If the certificate is ready, let's see, give us a drum roll. Who is the best speaker for today? Table topic speaker.
We will do the presentation. Starts from you, Daphne. Later on, we will ask Betty. Betty want to recognize you as our esteemed guest. Betty, later on, you need to stand by already, okay? Let's see if Shan is ready. Yeah.
Yeah, Shan, are you ready? When you are ready, just show us the screen. We are waiting excitedly.
Just wait a moment.
So what will come out first? Will it be the best table topic? Oh, okay, Toastmaster of the day. In that
Thank
case,
you, Daphne. Wow, best table topic speaker, Deanna. Your meow 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 really worked. Congratulations, Deanna.
Wait a moment. Just take a picture.
Yes.
we need to
spotlight Deanna and myself, Shan.
Let me find.
Yeah, I need someone to help me to spotlight.
Yeah.
I am looking for Diana.
Meow.
Okay.
Meow.
Then I need to add Patricia.
Meow. Meow.
Meow,
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Okay. Both are added.
meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
Okay.
All right.
How
Who is
does the
taking the picture?
Let me take a picture again. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, I
wonderful.
know. We take one picture with the meow. Meow has ears, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Because it's the power of rest. Shan, can you help us again? Or Daphne can help to take a photo as well.
Susan, can you help me for the picture?
Yeah, maybe Daphne.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, yeah. One more, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a second. I see. Can you move bottom bar? Yes. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, got it.
Thank you.
Okay, and the next certificate is for all the role players. Let's spotlight everyone who takes a role for today's meeting. Let me help in spotlight. Suisin. Okay.
Yeah, Alicia has gone now. She's got a networking event.
Yeah,
for her
Alicia
class.
already. Okay. Suisin. Someone already spotlighted. Who is not spotlighted yet?
Hui Ying is Hui Ying spotlighted. Sanduni.
Let me check.
Sanduni has been supporting us from behind. Thank you so much, Sanduni. Beautiful posters by Sanduni. Thank you.
So who else left?
Okay.
Can we?
Yes,
Shan, you need to
everyone.
play back the slide again. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Just wait a moment for another picture.
Yeah. Susie, maybe you can help if you
I
can.
can help.
1,
Yeah.
2,
Okay.
3.
smile. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Suisin and Shan. Now, it is time for sharing of your thoughts for today. For that purpose, I'll pass to the club president.
Yes. Good, good, good. Okay, remove all the spotlight. We're going to take a group photo now, okay? Because we certainly want to capture
Group photo for
Betty,
everyone.
everybody, and of course, Yannick. Okay, since today is the meow day, okay, it's a cat day. And Vitali, hello, Vitali. Good. We will all be cat today. That reminds us to remember to take your rest whenever you can.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, yeah. How about, okay, 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. Oh, the meow.
We have all the human cats in the house.
Okay, now the group photo is done. Let's pass the control to Patricia.
Yes. You can know today we are all very excited because Daphne, you have picked such a great theme. In fact, the power of rest, I think, is so important for all of us who are very, very busy people, especially celebrating the 100-year of Toastmasters. So I sometimes ask myself, how I can live long, right? I'm sure all of you want to live long. Who wants to live until 100 years like Toastmasters International? Please put up your hand. And to make that happen, we need to rest, right? It's so important to rest well. Yes, we need to rest. We need to rest. And the best animal, even though I'm not a big cat I'm not a big fan of cat. I used to be afraid of cat as well. But I think cats is such a great animal because cat can just relax everywhere. And in style, right? Cat never feel ashamed when I need to sleep or when I need to rest, right? Cat is so proud. Like never even ashamed of she's not doing anything. She's just resting whole day doing nonsense, right? So I think we really need to sometimes have that in us so that we have that moment of enjoyment for ourselves. I'm very happy to see our guests, Vitali, Betty, of course, Janet and Jeffrey as well, and Yanika, who just tuned in, and of course, Kimberly is on her screen right now. So I'd like to hear from some of you who just tuned in, who hadn't get a chance to speak yet. So Betty, share with us what magic you do with your rest, because Betty is actually super high energy. She is my hero, by the way. She's always on the go, but I'm sure you have some magic how to get yourself rested. So Betty, a few tips from you.
Thank you very much, Pat. I was very amazed when I received the WhatsApp from Patricia, the power of rest. Today, in fact, I have been so busy for the whole week, very, very tired. When I saw the heading, power of rest, I quickly want to come in. But when I get into the Zoom, I saw all of you all are having facial expressions slanted with the hand resting. So I said, what action these people are doing? So, okay, anyway, I missed the photography. I think these people must be all sleeping. Huh? So suddenly, then, very excited, I heard Delphine. Delphine shared so I thought you straight away go and for your talk. Oh, then only I realized table topic. Or no, I mean the Toastmaster of the day. But I just want to share because I'm not sure any one of you had come in for the Zoom session, because while we all have been busy celebrating in our own respective state in Malaysia for the centennial celebration, TI also have their 3 days in a row Global Leadership Impact Summit. So I tuned in 10 o'clock. It was until 1 o'clock. Can you imagine the power of rest? I needed so much because the session ended at 1. Actually not ended, but I got myself out at 1 o'clock p.m.
Yeah.
I told myself, how can I have enough sleep? It's already people all sleeping and all off already, and I'm only starting to take my rest. And when this morning I got to wake up so early, this title that came in, and I got into the office, I just put aside all my work and said join and see what I have to hear about the power of rest.
Okay. Very good.
It's so rejuvenating for me as well after
Okay.
hearing.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so much, Betty. You know what? Betty just actually gave us a very great idea about rest. Rest, sometimes we don't have to be passive all the time. We can be very active and still resting. I think this comes when you are very passionate about any subject and you just go into it totally and you feel rejuvenated. And that's why I'm not sure if some of you know some of the sage or some of the very people, they only sleep for 2-3 hours and they're all fresh. So it's really the quality to make sure that you enjoy every moment, and that's where you will get your complete rest. But of course, having said that, we still need to sleep. Okay, let's hear from Vitali. Vitali, share with us your take on the power of rest. Thank you, Vitali.
Thank you, Patricia. Actually, you mentioned about sages, and I wanted to share how some sages, which I know, they live. And as you said, if a person passionate about something, they would be very active and will not be tired just because he involves in and do not push brakes and gas simultaneously. Usually we do it. Usually we feel a lot of tensions in our body. Because of these tensions, there are a lot of thoughts. Because of tensions and thoughts, we are tired. But if we are able to notice all these tensions and sit quietly for about like an hour noticing it, they would disappear and we would be in this silence. And if we work from this state, and when we feel some tensions, we would let it go. In this state, we can work and be active and rejuvenated constantly. You know, it's a hard process to learn, but it's possible. And there are people who kind of awakened beings who can live like this. Or another way, you should really do all day long only what you are passionate about. This is much more harder, by the way, but this is also the way to be active and rejuvenated constantly. Thank you. Back to you.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now, I'm going to drag on a little bit because it's so important. The second tip shared by Vitaly is actually to be very much aware of your thoughts. We have way too many thoughts, and that makes us tired. And it's very important if we practice as a practice, right? To move your brain wave to the alpha state. The beta is not good for us. That's where you get a lot of cortisol. Cortisol is the bad hormone that makes you agitated all the time. And if you can go into the state, which is the alpha state or even a delta, that's when you're going to be calm. And that in itself is a high quality rest that we have been doing, that we have been wanting for. As Vitaly mentioned, it's a practice, and that's why we are Toastmasters and we keep sharing what we know so that eventually we can be a leader in our own community. You'll be spreading this knowledge to the people around you as well. So thank you so much, Vitaly, for sharing with us another way to have a lot of rest. Follow the sage and stay calm and make your brainwave into the alpha or even the theta state. Did I get that correctly, Vitaly? Yeah, thank you so much. Well done. Now, because of time, we will adjourn the meeting right now, but I'm so grateful to have all of you here really benefiting from the power of rest. I would now adjourn the meeting, but I also want to hear from Jeffrey, right? Jeffrey, you got your thumbs up. Jeffrey, to me, is always a very calm. I feel, Jeffrey, you always are very calm, even though you could be managing different challenging moments as well. So, Jeffrey, perhaps you can share with us some quick tips that you use, that you embrace. What is your power of rest? What does that mean to you? Go ahead, Jeffrey.
Actually,
Jeffrey,
actually, I have a quote for rest, because sometimes as humans, we need to rest. And this has been shared by one of the veteran Toastmaster while joining. He said, do not rest on our laurels when we achieve success and accept failure in our strides. I believe what Madam Patricia just said is just now, we have to maintain our momentum in whatever we want to do, in enjoying it, so we don't feel lethargy in what we are doing. So keep on doing what you like, and you might innovate yourself into a better version of yourself. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's another great one, right? So a lot of people have misconception thinking rest is only sleeping, not having any activity at all. But that is just the basic understanding. The real meaning of rest is beyond. It always has something to do with our energy. You probably see a lot of people whom I shouldn't discriminate. A lot of people on the street, sadly, they're resting all the time. They're not doing anything, and yet they are depressed, sad, they can't make any money, and they are all feeling meaningless, right? So there's a reason for that, not because they are lack of rest, but simply because they don't have the awareness to rest with certain quality, rest with passion, rest with purpose, and more so rest with awareness. So these are what we are imparting today. I'm so happy once again. Thank you, Daphne. I also want to spotlight our Table Topics Master, Suisin, for giving us very innovative topics that we all like, right? We all like. And also, I would like to thank our Sanduni, who has prepared the poster so willingly in a very fantastic manner. We are still learning, and that's why every week we are here to rejuvenate ourselves. And more importantly, next week's masterclass, okay? Next week's masterclass, we managed to invite Michael Wader. Michael Wader is not a stranger to many of us, but he is a fantastic guru. We actually need to pay him to get him to come, but he is a friend of Toastmasters. That's why he's so willing to come here and to bless all of us with the power of mental agility, right? We want to talk about mental agility, especially Toastmasters, non-profit organization, especially Jeffrey, you know, right now, people can just change all the time, right? Today they say, I want to help you. Then tomorrow they say, cannot, I cannot. Okay, something happened, right? This is so normal. And even in your office, today your colleagues say, hey, I'm going to be part of your team. Tomorrow your colleagues say, something happened to my family, I'm not able to come. So this requires us to take on challenging moments with wisdom, not get affected by it, but still get the job done. Okay, that's why that requires mental agility. This can be trained. I am on this journey as well. Cut down on all your frustration because that's going to take a lot of your energy away, and that is not helpful at all. That's why creating awareness is important. Next week, we're having a master who is Michael Wader. So I'd like to have all of you to bring at least one friend here. Not many, at least one. You extend the invitation. If they come, they come. If they don't come, it's still fine. End of the day, people who meant to be here will be here. Just like you and I, like Vitaly, Jeffrey, Janet, Kimberly, Betty. You are meant to be here, you are here. You accept your takeaway, right? People who are meant to be here will be here. But again, we also want to expand our influence to other people. Because of that, there will be another link. Yes, Vitaly, there will be another link. I'll send you the invitation link as well, okay? Get it from me or get it from Alicia. So with this, thank you so much for staying here with us. We send you a lot of love. And also, before you go, yeah, you can have one word to share with all of us so that we will take away as well. Okay, just one word from everybody. That's what I do all the time. Because we want to make sure we are able to feel very free to share. Because sharing is caring. Okay, on my screen, what is the one word from you, Yanika, that you want to bless everyone?
To rest people, to rest without having to worry.
Yeah, rest without having to worry. When you rest, you shut down, right? Okay, one word from Vitaly, then from Daphne.
Be in peace constantly, and you will be constantly rejuvenated.
Yeah, peace, right? Peace is a very powerful tool. Daphne, later
Listen
is
to
Daphne.
your body.
Listen to your body. When you feel like you are not right, please rest, okay? Jeffrey, followed by Kimberly.
Just stand still and then feel the present moment.
Oh, okay. Feel the present moment. Kimberly.
Self-love is the best love.
Oh my God, this is so sweet. Self-love is the best love. Please love yourself as much as possible. Thank you for the gift. Betty, you are nodding. After Betty is Janet. Betty, what's yours?
Okay.
Betty, you can unmute.
Important that we don't bring worries when we are sleeping at night. So we will be prepped, even though however short the hours are. Okay?
Yeah. Sleep, okay? Sleep means sleep, okay? No overthinking. Janet, Janet by Shan. Janet, what is your gift for everyone today in terms of the power of rest? If there's a gift you want to give away.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Hey, don't worry. Be happy. Shan, what's yours?
My word is humble learning. Thank you.
Humble learning keeps you happy, right? That's where you get a lot of new wisdom. Well done. Now, the only person that have yet to say is Deanna and Suisin. So, Deanna, what's yours?
Don't feel bad to rest.
Oh, yeah.
Rest well.
Yeah, don't feel bad. When you need to rest, please sleep for 10 hours is totally acceptable, okay? Don't do it every day, okay? Do it one day in a week is fine. Suisin, what's yours?
Connect with the nature.
Sorry?
Connect with the nature.
Oh my God, connect with the nature. Very powerful. With this, I give you the final tip.
Yanika, I think we haven't invited Yanika to share the last take-home message.
I did.
She did.
Done.
Okay, you have to say again that, Yanika, because Stephanie didn't get it.
Mine was to rest without having to worry. Yeah.
Yeah, to rest without having to worry. Okay, be happy, don't worry. Okay, now before we end, I want to give you a final tip. Listen to good music. Okay, music helps. Okay, before that, because Betty mentioned about the sleepy time, so I want to imagine tonight. Tonight, you go back home, you are going to have the best sleep. I want all of you to be sleeping beauty and sleeping handsome, whatever that means to you. I want you to close your eyes and imagine you are a baby once again. We were all once a baby, right? We were all once a baby. Think about the most peaceful sleep that you can have. And we were all once a baby. I'll take the photo so everybody can go to sleep. Okay. Ching, ching, ching.
And
Ching, ching, ching. Yes.
let me count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all of us sleeping now.
All of us are sleeping right now.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the rest that we need. Okay, now go back to work. Okay, bye everyone. Ching, ching, ching. Bye-bye.